for Building with Friends Part 3. Much completed the base that we've been working on. We got ours that we need to store stuff in. I'll give you a bottom look here. Basically, this is where we're going to be. We're about to have a horde night, so this is where we're going to be. We're going to be under here. And there's all our traps. And I'm going to upgrade this stuff while we're down here. But before I do that, I want to give you a quick peek at how far we've come. And I am in here with Mr. Bossman. He's outside right now.
What's up, YouTube?
He is applying the Ababa wire around the fence line. So as you see, we have our traps. Let me go up here on the hill so you get a good view. And there's the drop-in pit, completely full of traps. So it's a pretty simple base build. It's really not too difficult. I would say the hardest thing about this base is just the time it takes to dig it out and get it exactly how you want it. Other than that,
How many days do you think it took us?
it was probably 5 days.
Like, actually, I think you were on here for the day 21 horde, and we were building the bunker during the day 21 horde.
So 7 days.
We started like the 19th. It might have taken us 9 or 7 days. Not bad at all. It's a pretty good time.
We'll say 9 days. Even we'll say 7 to 9 days. We don't really know. We don't really know. 7 or 9. We're just gonna run with that. But
Yeah, so
either way, though, we did knock it out pretty fast. Once we got going and supplies was kind of in demand, we had to keep. See these trees? We had to keep cutting them down, and we had to keep replanting them. When you cut down trees, you get tree seeds. It's very important, guys, when doing that, to make sure that you put those seeds back in the ground so those trees can grow again, because we kept running out of wood. So, all right, I'm gonna go back down here because we need to upgrade this before this time comes. Still got plenty of time though. Still got plenty of time, guys. But we're gonna come down here. You see this? Pretty sure. I think you guys saw this on the last video. Mr. Bossman got this complete. It's the entranceway to his base. Yeah. Comes. You just come through here and come down. And here's the ladder. Comes up to this level, storage level. Eventually we'll probably gonna go down here like this. Since we're
I
down
need your
here.
help. Just like this part of the barbed wire fence is not being it won't let me place it. I don't know why.
Is there a rock, a tree, grass?
No, it's right above a. It's like it's normal, but it won't let me place it for some reason.
Let's go have a look at this.
Right here.
Oh, the corner piece? Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's just glitched out. Because it should let you put it. So if it's not letting you, I think it's just glitched out.
Yeah, it won't let me place anything there.
Yeah, you'll just have to skip it. Sometimes it does that. They come from this direction. This hill. They're like literally going to be running down a hill into the pit of death. All right.
I like the name.
The pit of death. Yeah, this came to my mind. It's pretty much a pit of death, though. The pit of horrors. Whatever you want to call it. But either way, you fall in that pit, you're dying. Oh crap. Yo, that door. Needs to be flipped around. We'll come back to it. Let's upgrade, 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 upgrade. I don't know how much. I got a bunch. I got a bunch. Got a bunch. Alright, so these support beams, if you will, whatever you want to call these right here, they're the only thing holding these traps up. So when you do have the available resources, you're going to want to upgrade these. And you know, it's going to be pretty cool, man, seeing this base. You know, it started from wood, and eventually it's going to be reinforced, you know, concrete and steel. So it's going to be pretty cool, man. It's going to be a good
Finish
little,
the spike layer.
good little journey.
Almost, actually. Very close. Finish the spike layer.
Nice.
Not the spike layer, I mean the hard.
Yeah, I knew what you meant.
Alright.
In case you guys are wondering, like, why is he using a wrench? Well, because the old Mr. Bossman over here was experimenting and saw that his hatchet was just taking forever to upgrade. And he's like, what if I use my wrench? And there you go. We don't have a claw hammer, don't have a nail gun, but we got a wrench. And I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna do like pretty much the layer that's right there and the layer right above it. Bless you. But for now we gotta focus on these. It's actually been kind of fun, little last 9 days here. After the last horde day that we had on day 21, which was a crazy day, we survived, and we had started this base before the day, like Mr. Bossman said. I believe we started this base around day 19. And we just, you know, our mining tools and all that stuff wasn't leveled up, so it was taking us a little while. But the beauty, you know, of this whole thing is now that we're pretty much done with this, at least we're this far in it, two really good things came out of it. One, we leveled up a lot of stats. Our mining skills went up. A lot of skill points was able to get upgraded in the process of doing this, and we got the base doomsday ready by day 28. Well, I guess I can't really say. I mean, we can say it. I know we're still working on it, but this is gonna hold up.
I'm actually taking screenshots just right now, just kind of.
Hear that, ladies and gentlemen? I got the guy taking screenshots. That means he's happy. Good thing we got a couple
Do we
more
need to upgrade?
wrenches.
Do we need to upgrade like the top blocks too?
Yeah, yeah. I was gonna do
How
like
how are we gonna get to those?
well, this one right here. We'll be able to go on the top of the base and look down. And then these ones here, you can actually, it'd be easier probably to go on top base and then look down. And then these ones right here, we're just gonna walk around like this. We started with wood and now we're on iron. Next thing you know, we'll be doing concrete, boys. Gotta unlock that perk concrete mixer and the concrete stuff. And once we unlock that, we'll be able to build the things that we need. It is a lot easier in the beginning stages of the game when you start the game to try and get your forge and try to get your concrete mixer. Those two things are very, 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 very important. And if you see here on your skills tree, I'm gonna pull it up and give you an example here. Maybe I might be able to pull it up. All right, here we go. So we pull up the skills tree here. The top three, Survivor, Run, Forest, Run, and the Camel, are three very important ones. The Survivor, it slows down your metabolism so you don't need to eat as often, which is great. Run, Forest, Run, it uses less stamina, which is great. And then the Camel it makes you don't have to drink as often. So it's going to help you on your resources, so you don't have to eat as much, you don't have to drink as much. They do cost 10 points, however, so you got to save up for them. But if you can get them, try to get them, because they're really good. If you're going to do some mining, you're going to want mining tools and miner 69er. You're going to level up your mining tools as you're mining. You're going to want to get miner 69er, because the miner 69er is going to increase the block damage. So I have it on level 1 at this moment, and it does additional 20% block damage, okay? And it helps with your stamina degradation, so you use less stamina while you're doing it as well. So it's two birds, one stone. You're going to do double damage, or a little bit more damage, and you're not going to use as much stamina while you're trying to do it. So it's a very important perk if you're going to be doing some mining, which you're going to need to get resources, build certain items. And then the concrete mixing, steel smithing, workbench, those three things, you're going to want those too. So once you get those, you're pretty much, it's a wrap. You're good to go. It's just a matter of collecting the resources. Well, I say that, but let me go back to on the skill tree. Yeah, on the skill tree, you see here, it looks like a guy in the skill tree icon. It's a guy with a graduation cap on. If you see that icon on something, when you go to build, go to craft something here. See if I can find something with that that I don't have yet. All right, see right here. All right, leather as that icon. It means that I have yet to learn that in my skill tree. If you see this little book, it's a schematic. It's a blueprint schematic that you need to find in the world and read. Once you've read it, you'll be able to make this. The skill tree icon means you have to go to your skill tree, go to leatherworking, down here at the bottom, you see that right there, and you have to, leather tanning is the one that you're going to need. Once you upgrade that, you can go back to your crafting menu, and then this will be gone, and you'll be able to make it. Okay. So you want to pay attention to that throughout the game as well. I'm over here just running my mouth trying to explain stuff. Poor guy's over here sweating his ass off working. So basically what we're doing here, guys, is we're adding a little bit of extra reinforcement around the edges. Um, One, this is going to help support these beams even more because it's something that's really stronger, that's holding on to that. If that makes sense. Um, it's just more support overall. Zombies aren't necessarily going to be trying to come in from the sides or nothing like that, but it just adds. I mean, eventually this whole entire thing is going to be reinforced concrete. Do you know how many? Do you know if we have any? I mean, I'm sure we do. Torches.
Yeah. I'll probably make them though. We're gonna need a torch this room up.
Yeah. Let's see. We got some torches down here. Speaking of torches and fire, guys, when it does come time, in our world and in yours, when it comes time to making a forge, your forge location is important, okay, guys? Because you don't want your forge one to be really really in your area, really, unless it's like below you, like a little ways below you, or just make it a little ways far away from your base, kind of. Like if your base is here, you know, go about 20 blocks over and place it outside, because one, it's going to attract zombies, so you don't really want to attract zombies in the area that you're either working or trying to improve your base. Let's go to the top and try to improve it up there. So when it does come time to making a forge, guys, make sure forge location is important. Like, see, like down here, we just dig down a little bit further and then just make a little room. And it won't. The zombies won't be able to sense the heat from down there, and it won't bother anybody. It's an enclosed room. I just realized I can be able to do it from up here. But yeah, we already got traps over there. Alright, let's try this. Just gonna have to take our time and do it slowly down there. We can do it down there, just take your time and aim it. Sounds like your guy's hot or thirsty.
My guy?
Yeah.
Oh. And there's two. Do you think we could do the day 28 horde tomorrow when I'm more awake? Because it'll be more enjoyable, and I'm so tired.
Yeah,
I'll
no
do that.
worries.
Like, tomorrow, we'll just do this. Do this all. Sorry, I'm so tired, and I gotta go sleep.
Yeah,
Alright.
no problem.
Can I go? Are you good on everything?
Yeah, we can exit the game.
Alright, there.
All right. So this is as far as we got, guys. We're gonna continue tomorrow. We're gonna go get some sleep, wake up, eat some breakfast, wake up, and get back after it. So yeah, be able to see a horde tomorrow though. So yep. Until next time, guys. General Jones, out.